LSE being one of the top colleges, not just in development studies, but in social sciences as well, was a natural choice for me. I really wanted to make sense of the world around me, and I wanted to find the causes of things. And pursuing development studies offered just that.
You have the ability to exchange ideas with professors who are leading in the field of development, and as well as with peers who are really passionate of contributing positively to the society we are in.
Why study development today? It's because we still have large parts of the world that are very unequal and that have been incorporated in an adverse way into the global economy. The heart of our degree is the core course, Development Theory, History and Policy. And this course allows students both to understand the evolution of thinking about development, but also the evolution of practice.
What makes the Development Studies program so unique is the core course. And I think this is the framework that you can then use to look into detailed topics that are of interest to you.
The structure of the master's program gives students a lot of freedom to make the course their own. There's all sorts of different courses that students can take and kind of personalize what their course is like.
So they're able to tailor their program to their interests, their needs, their aspirations.
What I love best about the Development Studies program is that it doesn't assume that we have pat answers to the big questions of development. It engages with the perspectives of development scholars from the Global South. These are the people who are on the receiving end of development and have different perspectives. Some people are more concerned about lack of resources, some people are more concerned about governance, and others are concerned about the neo-colonial approaches of development and the ways in which power shapes inequality.
I'm trained as an anthropologist. I look at how people experience things in everyday life through an ethnographic perspective. So my own research has looked at microfinance, for example, in India, and how something like a global process like financialization is experienced by people on the ground. I love teaching this program because students are so engaged. They really bring life to the discussions. And I think every year it is an evolving class because I learn from the students as I'm also teaching.
Development studies at the LSE is a fabulous learning experience. The program is constantly changing. We're updating what students are learning every year. And we have to, because the world is changing. And they're constantly being confronted with the policy debates of today.
It's a privilege to be able to have those conversations with people who are doing such great things in the field of development, who are at the top of their game.
For many years now, students have come to do the MSc Development Studies. If you go out to work in the World Bank, in the IMF, in developing country governments, you're going to fall upon an alumnus from the MSc Development Studies. So I think a very important part of our reputation comes from the success of our students.
I started off in grassroots development, working in Colombia. I represented the UK government in a number of different countries, and currently I am the UK government representative on the African Development Bank. The LSE exposed me to a whole array of fantastic thinkers. Given the international nature of the LSE as well, it enabled me to engage with such a wide, diverse group of people from different cultures, from different countries, from different experiences.
I think the DS program allowed me to think in a more flexible way because it is a very flexible program. You can pick and choose the courses that you like and make a mixture of like theoretical and practical, and also choose from different specializations.
The Masters in Development Studies at LSE was so stimulating intellectually, but also enabled me to open so many doors professionally. I got great entry-level jobs right after my Masters, and this would not have been possible without studying development studies at the LSE.
Students are coming here for 1 year intensive study, and they form lifelong friendships. Not only that, networks, which are always helpful when looking for work or trying to solve problems they confront in their jobs.
There's a quote accredited to one of the early development economists, Albert Hirschman, which goes, "The real development is the friends we made along the way." And I really think that this describes my time at LSE.
Studying development studies at LSE puts you in a very diverse international community where you hear perspectives from different colleagues from different parts of the world, understanding point of view, understanding practices, understanding policies, and you learn from that. You learn from that interaction.
To be able to build this understanding of international development, to be able to have these conversations with people from different cultures and backgrounds, to be able to be taught by professors, such world-class professors, is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, an experience that is totally worth it.